Slide. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Supertorno. Let's play more Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Am I gonna make this jump? Totally did not make that jump. Alright. Now then, I kinda want to take the top path here because there is a cat. There's also a demon. This is... Come on. Come on, demon. This is actually a demon. But the main reason we want to go to the top path is you can probably hear it meowing. Because there is... Kitty cat. Come here, kitty cat. I don't actually know what collecting all the cats does off the top of my head, but I'm going to collect all the cats anyway. No, I am not trying to turn Shanoa into the crazy old cat lady. I don't think. Probably not. And these guys will just attack up and down through the floors no matter what because they're jerks like that. I'm not going to kill you. You did not deserve to be killed by me. I'm still trying to figure out how that makes sense. Anyway, this glyph here is going to be one of my personal favorites. I do like the Falsis type of glyphs, the sickle glyphs. It's essentially just like the sword. It does slashing damage, and it just has its little area of effect. And how do I get through here? Fine. Like that. That's how I get through there without taking damage. This is a little bonus-ish area. It's kind of a skill dodge challenge, and your goal is to get to the end and get up to here so that you can absorb the glyph and stop the electricity from coming out. You get Vol Fulgar. So you put Vol Fulgar on. It's a chain lightning spell. I don't typically like to use it because it is really low on damage, and really in this game I tend to prefer the physical glyphs outside of the spell glyphs unless I'm trying to abuse elemental weakness, with the exception of 2 spells. Unfortunately, they're both endgame, so we won't see either of them for a while. Did I go left yet? I did not go left yet. Gee, left. It's a warp room. Really useful. So let's go right. And if you go to the right, we're back outside where there are more spotlights and more demons. Now then, let me simply say, you don't really want to trigger the spotlights in this area. Why? That's why. And he can come upstairs. That was the Tin Man. The Tin Man... Now, surprising, it's kind of standard for most Castlevania games. There is a few enemies based on the Wizard of Oz, Tin Man, Lion Man, and Scarecrow. And that was the Tin Man version, or the Tin Man for this game, and Tin Man is terrifying. The Tin Man is just terrifying. I do not like fighting them. Come to the end here, and we will get the Glyph Sleeve. Glyph Sleeve is actually pretty nice. It allows us to have multiple setups for various weapons and stuff, so I typically like to have a setup that has Blunt, a setup that has Slash, and a third setup for the heck of it. Oh, let's use Topar. I get to show Topar off shortly. I'll leave them all on Magus for now. So really, now that's Topar. Then we can go to that and over to this. So it's essentially one thing they used in Dawn of Sorrow. Yes, I had to stop and think. Right then, this over here, the Lighthouse, will be our next destination. I'm gonna go save first. Also, you.
Yo, there you are.
Yeah, the voice clips in this game aren't that terribly, I do admit. This guy is a bit of a character. He would like to give us a gift of medicine, but now is not the time. He has a problem. The man who took them, Albus, took all the materials he had. That's extremely useful, isn't it? So go and find me more materials. I command it. So after rescuing you, we need to go and find materials, and only then will you trust us enough to thank you. Even with her memories taken and amnesia, Shanoa can recognize this man's bullshit. I think I have a sage, actually. I think I have a sage. Yes, I do. Hey, this was a side quest, by the way. Yes, definitely sage. So thank you for now. Right, and doing this will, essentially the side quest for the most part will allow you to have more stuff added to the shop. Doing Abram's side quest will allow you to add more things to the shop. Don't you dare ask to have it for free.
My stuff really works.
You are a butt, sir, you know that? Next he needs... I'm not going to try to pronounce these, but he'll be able to make us an antidote that's done. An antidote for curing poison. You're not poisoned, are you? Well, we'll cure you. This will cure you.
Later.
This guy is just a character. That's all he is. Alright, so we should go back and talk to Barlow before I forget. Sup, Barlow? Back to Ecclesia. And of course, if we want to talk to Barlow, we gotta go all the way up to his room. All the way up to his room. That's fine. It might help the pacing a little. And back to this door. Sup, Barlow? Yep, he was. Yeah, he did. You have anything more to say? Castlevania Shadow, evil thrives, and memory alone tricks. Yeah, it's probably why there's so many demons and everything around. Yep. Oh yeah, you're kind of going over the elemental weaknesses. That's useful. Of course, a simple violent blow also works wonders. Yeah, typically. That's not as easy as I would like to think it is. Do you have anything to say important? Nope, you don't. Okay, cool. So you're useless to me, Barlow. You're useless. Can we sit? No, we can't. I can't sit in this game. I want to sit. Damn it. Yeah, so I suppose we just gotta go over to the Lighthouse now. Now, the Lighthouse has one of my more liked bosses in Castlevania, but he's also kind of a pain in how you fight him. So, wrong button. Now, the boss is directly up ahead, actually. Spoilers, we get to fight him, like, right away. And the boss himself can be kind of a pain, but I like how he dies. Guess we have to go up. And up. Doop, 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 doop. That is a boss! And of course, he's below us, so we just have to keep running up, and up, and up. Luckily, Topar is a rather good attacking glyph against him. So I'm going to essentially just be doing this the entire battle. Over here, back over here. Back over here. This boss is actually probably one of the harder ones to no damage, simply because you don't make him take, like, you can't kill him much faster as you come back on New Game Plus and etc, etc. Like, you can't really out-level him. He just does whatever he wants. Alright. So I just need to... Like, there's not much more to say. You can see pretty much how I'm doing... Over here, over here! You can see how I'm doing with his attacks. Here, that'll work. You do enough damage, he turns red. Once he's red, he will slam his claw at you 3 times in a row in an attempt to damage you. Just move out of the way, you'll be fine. So your goal here at this point is to trick him into smacking the ceiling enough times to break it, which will allow you to progress further up. And each time you go up, there's going to be less and less stuff for you to deal with. Also, you probably can't see it behind Shanoa's health bar, but if you look up, you'll see that the area directly above her is already damaged. That is an important thing to keep in mind. So, right now, I think I might be able to trick this out if I do this. Nope. Nope, I would have taken damage anyway. So I'm probably just going to use my normal trick for this. Unless I can just stay over here and be safe. Yes, I can. I can just alternate sides, it looks like. I'm going to alternate sides. That seems pretty safe. Safe for here, anyway. And then, as I said, this is probably one of the harder bosses to no damage, but I'll be fine. And since I've already taken damage, it doesn't affect me too much. Now then, I want to be right here. Drop down. Drop down. And... okay. So otherwise, you would have to let him do 2 cycles before you would destroy the ceiling enough for you to progress up, but doing it that way, you don't have to. Now then, this is the point where I want to go over to, I think it's Falsis I want to use. Let me use the other one. Crap, I didn't see how much damage that did. I'll use 2 of each, I suppose. I think it was the hammer I wanted to use. Because the final phase is the one you really want to kind of just rush through. Let's go back to Toper. He also has a new attack at this point, where he'll slam it across the right side of the area, and he just kind of alternates through the 3 attacks. He'll do this attack, he'll do his bubbles, and then he'll slam the right wall. Nothing too fancy there. You do enough damage, again he goes red, and gee, this fight's getting rather repetitive at this point, isn't it? That's also a very easy point to take damage in. And of course the wall is destroyed, so you're probably thinking, well, how do you kill him then? Because you haven't really done any proper damage. My answer to that? Say hello to the elevator. Come on, boss. Say hello to the elevator. Oh god, you can still attack.
Go to hell.
I like how you kill this boss. This elevator is in no way safe. No way at all is this elevator safe. That boss, though. I think his HP is a lie because he only dies from the elevator. We go up there, we steal the Lighthouse's light, which gives us a new glyph. Let me show that off. That was... Lumito. I'm gonna have this on for a while. This is all it does. Creates 2 orbs that go out in a semicircle pattern. We could just jump down, but I'm gonna take the elevator because elevator! This is a nasty elevator. When you come further down, oh hey, it's another person. Who is this? This is Yugen, and Yugen is not wearing much in the way of clothing. Got a purpose in his eyes. Well then. How are you going to get back to the village? And you, why is he worried about Shanoa? To be honest, I'm not quite sure. Skill and luck? Eugen is the town's blacksmith. He, for the most part, has side quests as well, will add more stuff to the shop. I think he pays you a finder's fee since he doesn't give you the armor itself, but he's better than Abram and at least compensates you for what you bring. So that's nice. And now we get the Serpent Scale. The Serpent Scale is a nice little item. It lets you enter from the water. Also, since I haven't demonstrated this yet, if there's an area with multiple entrances, you can go in from any entrance you have access to. And by entering from the Lighthouse, we have a new entrance available to us. So we get to go all the way through the underground area. And with the Serpent Scale, we can swim. Now this is going to be a nice big area, and I'm probably not going to use that too much. So let's get back on this. Oh no, mermen! Mermen are annoying enemies, to be honest. Mermen have always been annoying enemies. Come back here, you killer fish. I'm probably going to leave this on the map because this area is actually rather big. I'd like to not miss anything and have to come back for it. So let me just get this on the map. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it, just some needles. Perfect. Such a big area. So much area. Come on, move faster. That's just a bunch of new enemies, like the octopus down here. This octopus. Ow. Dark octopus. Kind of obnoxious. Just a little bit. Come on. Yeah. I feel like there's also some sort of... There's a bunch of hidden passages in this way, actually. I know that for a fact. I just don't recall where they all are off the top of my head. We'll figure it out. And this area is just a lot of exploring as well, because there's so much shit up and down. Ow. You know what? Really, I only hit the one. There, now I hit the other. Total waste of hearts, but it worked. And then we get to see fish heads. And fish heads are surprising, like most skeletons, weak to blunt. This area in hard mode is rather difficult just because of how slow you move. Oh, and there's a warp. We could go... Actually, we couldn't go anywhere with that warp. Fun warp. We can kill almost everything with one hammer. Took two. Get a sapphire for that. Jessels, by the way. These are an annoying enemy. Oof. Fish are also an enemy that are really annoying. Okay, so where do I want to go here? I think I want to take the middle passage, because I think the middle passage is a dead end. I kind of want to be ending this off shortly. Hopefully I will find a save room shortly. I like to use the Glyph Union on them, because, you know what? Hey demons, face the light. That is not a very good light for you to face. Man, they're weak to it and everything. Our reward for that is more HP, and we can always use more HP. Always use more HP. I think the HP caps in this game at 999. I don't think it goes to 4 digits. It might. I could be mistaken. Also, the Jet Souls, they will go down until they are above your level, or they'll go down until they are at or below your level, at which case they kind of go up at a diagonal. They're annoying in that regard. They're really annoying more in a later area, which we'll see shortly. Kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. Man, these dark skeletons, or these dark octopuses. Right now here, oh, this is going to keep going until I find that save room. This room, the Jessels are annoying. Because this is, in essence, a puzzle room. Hey, you see this bottle container of TNT that we can move around? Oh, hey, you see all these destroyable boulders over here? Nah, no way that's related. No way at all. So in essence, you just need to keep pushing this over and kind of tanking the Jessels, because they are obnoxious in this regard. There we go. Perfect. Since the Jessels are also like infinitely responding, please tell me that's close enough. Yes, it is. Perfect. By hitting that, we destroy this area, and spoilers, that's a destroyable wall. Destroyable wall gives us an MP up, a super potion, and a heart up. Bunch of nice items to get. And we can now go up to the area here and come into the surface, essentially, and check out the area down below. So that's how you connect these two areas together. It's somewhat of a pain, and I'm going to go through all of them because there are doodads hidden on the bottom, like this HP max. And believe me, we're going to want as much of this as we can possibly get. Not to mention the map completion, because we always want map completion. I do like, though, that now that we get more strength, we can kind of just take out all these enemies with a single hit. That is a nice little boon to us. Very nice little boon to us. This here is a max MP up. Let me look at my menu for a moment. Anything over here? Anything over here? That was totally not that productive for me. Alright, so back the way we came. I do apologize about that, by the way. Come on. And down. Man, this area. I don't think I never actually paid much attention to the music in this area. It's not super interesting in my opinion. I know there are some good songs in this game. This isn't one of them. I don't really pay that much attention to the soundtrack, though, so I gotta pay more attention to the soundtrack in this game. Give me green chest. Green chest has some silk thread. Useful thread, probably. More gel souls. I hate gel souls. And then there's a Fornius. Fornius is a big jellyfish thing. I'm not sure if you guys could tell by looking at it. Alright, there has to be a save room coming up soon. There has to be a save room coming up soon. Save room? Save room! Alright, this has been enough for this episode. So, this has been Silverthorn Let's Play Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. We've dropped an elevator on a boss, and we've progressed into the canal once more now that we can swim underneath it. And there is a lot to this canal. We've seen probably the half of it by now, so we have the other half to explore still. And that'll be our goal next time, as well as progressing further and further in an attempt to track down Albus. So until next time, guys, later.